Celtic Massacres and Druid Sacrifices. Reference from historical timeline trigger events approximately 22,000 years ago. The negative alien groups performed genocidal agendas to eradicate Celtic King Grail DNA and eradicate Melchizedek Christ teachings from Atlantis. The Rh negative are hunted down. There is a spread of disinformation to destroy the records of star origin and artifacts. Once the Emerald Founder records were stolen and extracted from Merida and her husband, and Inner Circle Melchizedek Templars were executed or taken to Nibiru for genetic experiments and breeding programs, the Thothian Luciferian agenda continued to organize genocidal campaigns to eradicate the Celtic King's Grail DNA and gain control over all Melchizedek Christos Dragon teachings from Atlantis. Thus, the Celtic Druid Grail bloodlines organized themselves and went underground to hide and protect the genetic records and Gnostic wisdom of the original Magi Grail lines, as well as the ancient texts of the solar dragon kings and queens. These are the ancient builder races from the god worlds which recorded the mechanics of creation in the Emerald Founder records, which held the highly coveted secrets of the Magi Grail kings or solar dragon kings of the many assorted Diamond Sun lineages. These genetic bloodlines were alchemically conceived and genetically mastered to be the benevolent leaders and guardian Grail kings to protect and preserve the earth in order for her to fulfill her emerald crystal heart position to activate the divine plan of universal ascension during the 2012 timeline window. The authentic Celtic Essene groups from Hyperborea were the progenitors of the original Nazarene Christos teachings, preserving the knowledge of the original Diamond Sun Templar locations, male and female Christos Sophia lines, historical and angelic human genetic records for Earth while she was under dark siege. Cosmic Christos Dragon teachings were brought into this lower harmonic universe timelines by the seventh dimensional Hyperborean spiritual families after the Luciferian rebellion and again after the Atlantean cataclysm to help preserve the angelic human sacred teachings of the Law of One. The Law of One holds the information describing the genetic records of the 12 Essene tribes and gives details about humanity's true historical origins and biological ascension capability. The Celtic Church held this specific knowledge of achieving the embodiment of sacred herogamic union to evolve into a cosmic Christ, which is to unite and marry the inner gender principle throughout the creation and bring the celestial music of the Christos Sophia from the heavens into the earth realm. The cosmic Christos Sophia dragon teachings were first taught by the Essene tribes, carrying the lineage of the original Celtic Church onto powerful ley lines around the Mediterranean basin. Thus began the ongoing genocidal agendas to eradicate the Celtic Grail King's DNA, whom had preserved the Blue Flame Keepers' Melchizedek Christos teachings from Atlantean and Hyperborean timelines upon seventh-dimensional Gaia. It is possible that many of these same groups are the original Israelites that fled to Ireland and then migrated to northern Scotland Islands and Wales in order to survive. Then about 9,500 years ago, there was another major diaspora of Celtic Druid Grail lines that were being hunted down for extinction, including the red-haired giants from the Hyperborean lines of Gaia that came here through the seventh-dimensional portal systems in the northern tip of Scotland, Greece, and Peru. This is a major timeline trigger event connected to hijacked Ruby Sun DNA with 9 to 11 strands of dimensional awareness when the negative alien agenda and Illuminati groups attempted to create a super race of genetic elites to maintain their power over the grid systems on the planet.